Just to introduce myself, my name is Yunis Adan, and I'm IT manager. I've been working as IT manager for the last 6 years and been using ServiceNow for the last 3 years. As an incident manager, where I've been where I've been managing and creating requests, managing incident, problems, and change management. So today, my target is to learn, CSA admin, ServiceNow, and HR in order to become an expert. That's it for me.
Yeah, thank you, Anis, for your introduction. Yeah, so let me give you my introduction briefly. So yeah, I have 12 years of experience in ServiceNow in various modules, and yeah, so I've been teaching this ServiceNow modules. So not only HRSD, so I'm into ITSM, CSM, and VR, HRSD, and custom applications as well, like some of the integrations as well. Yeah, so as per your introduction, so you are need to learn HRSD, admin development as well as like CSS certification, right? So
Yeah, admin, certificate and, to become, the target is to become ITSM deployment expert and HR. So that's my target today.
okay, so at what extent so you are looking for HRSD? So it's like admin development or maybe what type of role you're
So
looking.
admin, basically it's admin, admin and HR,
Okay.
not the development, So what I really need is admin, to be, to mostly to work for the admin service now and ITSM deployment, and also HR admin, and deployment as well. So that's my target.
Okay, so in HRSD, so you're looking for admin as well as development, right?
Admin, both of them,
Okay.
So
So
what
yeah, so
when you call deployments, both for, for HR, it's part of integration process that I really need to learn, how to integrate a procurement, third party request for this workflow. So, and to create also a good dashboard as well for the HR and, under automatic reporting. That's my target for the HR, that.
okay. Yeah, so other than this, so are there any specific areas you're looking into, so maybe any focused areas? So apart from so these dashboards, reports, and maybe catalog items and some sort of integration. So are there any other areas?
That's mostly, how to manage, the admin system for SSA, on the report, admin, and tax, and the best practice for the deployment as well.
Okay.
Uh, yeah,
Mm. Yeah, got it. So, so have you do you have any experience into ITSM module? Like maybe it might be admin or development, or maybe through any scripting like client scripts or maybe business rules, or maybe we need to go through those
yeah. I've been
areas.
working. I've been using for the last 3 years at ITSM, where I have for some companies I have created. I've been part of the project for deployment service now. I have participated, request creation, deployment process, incident management, problem management, and change management as well. So using self ITSM, it's something that I really know it, but I would like to be admin, that, and to
So,
be,
but
to become a, yeah.
yeah, so per my understanding, so so whatever you are saying, right? So as an end user, you are using those modules, or like creating problem or creating change, or maybe it might be creating a request. So like
Y-
so it's like you're using ServiceNow as an end user, but admin perspective, so maybe so did you develop any functionality or maybe with the help of any scripting? So do you have any knowledge in that or
No, 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 I don't have any knowledge for development. No,
Mhm.
I don't have that. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay,
Where
okay,
I have
got
been,
it.
I always work with a team that, specific for the deployment. So
Mm.
we work together. So I just use as an end user, as you said, yeah.
Sure, sure, sure. Got it, got it. Yeah. So,
But today my target is
so,
to become admin, and to be on the other side, to be another
okay. So
user,
maybe
yeah.
do you want to maybe say if there is any team like L2 or maybe operations team, so they'll be working on like any
Yes,
kind of minimal enhancements or maybe any issues, right? So yeah, so maybe you need to have that kind of knowledge. So maybe if any like enhancement or maybe a small development comes, so you need to be in a position to do that, right?
yes,
Within ITSM and HRSD.
yeah. So most of the time, what I really need is that when you are admin, it's most of the requests that I have today is that, how to manage ServiceNow very well and to be admin, not to be a developer. The developers, we know how they are, that, but the
Hmm.
administrator and, to create all the modules they really need, all the requests, all the reports, and all these things, to manage this very
Mhm.
well. And when we are, when you are deploying, you have to know the best practice. What do you really need? What is the target? What kind of information you really need it?
Hmm. Yeah, got it.
And how you can
So,
manage all these modules, how you can manage in the surface now at the same time, that.
hmm.
And for the HR, it's mostly about, integration of the procurement. For just if you give you an example, if someone has been hired, you don't need, you just create the request in ServiceNow and need to flow up the workflow.
Hmm.
Say, and then this is really something really seems to me very important, and and that I really need to learn how to create, the workflow, the process of request, the integration of the third part, and
Hmm.
on the best practice.
Okay, so which application you're using for all this other than ServiceNow, maybe for all the HR related processes?
It depends. There's so many application, but for the IT perspective, when you hire someone, you have to have a request of, onboarding request, that, what we call that,
Hmm.
in the help desk.
Hmm.
So you
So
have an
that
onboarding
means you
request.
are maintaining within ServiceNow, right? So not other than maybe not
Yeah,
Workday or
y- y-
such like that.
yeah.
So,
Whatever is it, when you have onboarding request, you will just say, this person will be onboarded on this date. You just create your request. The
hmm.
program manager approve, and then the request come to the to the HR, they approve, and then it goes to the help desk, and then they prepare the
Hmm.
laptop or everything, whatever they want, and same for the leave. When someone leave the company,
Hmm.
we should create a
Yeah, so
request
all
for leave. Yeah,
these, yeah.
yeah,
So all
yeah,
this will be
yeah.
part of life cycle. So within
Life cycle, yeah,
HR.
absolutely, yeah, yeah, HR.
Mm, mm.
And this,
Yeah, so
and
that
at the same time, you have to have the visibility. What the hell? What's going on? That, and that good dashboard, the tags,
mm,
and the best practice. That. Uh,
mm,
and the same for what kind of third party integration that we can do for Surface now. That would be the best practice. What I really need it. Which kind of CRM that we can integrate to Surface now. Which one is the best, and what is the best practice on that for the
so
deployment
coming
area.
to integrations perspective, so yeah, we'll be learning what are all the core principles of any integration. So it's not related to, well, not tied up with any application specifically. So
Mm-hmm,
before jumping into that, so we'll be learning. So what are the core principles or what are the prerequisites needed for any integration? So once we learn that, so we'll be
mm-hmm,
doing like Postman application. So integrating with Postman. So that is like a third party application,
mm-hmm,
like where we can send REST messages. So once we have done that, so we'll be a good position, and then we'll be learning about table API integration. So
mm-hmm.
that is a inbuilt API integration available within ServiceNow. So then,
Yep.
so that is the
Mm-hmm,
second step. So where we'll be knowing more details like how we can integrate with any table
mm-hmm,
within Service. And then we'll be integrating using REST message. So we'll be using a real-time other Snow ServiceNow instance, and we'll be integrating that. And then maybe if you need, so maybe we can go through this what we call like scripted REST API as well. So coming to
Mm,
integration perspective, so yeah, we'll be
mm,
covering these four types. So once you are in a good position, so yeah, so you can integrate with any application. So it might
mhm,
be maybe Jira or maybe Postman or maybe Success Factor. So whatever the application it is.
mhm. Okay, that's good.
Hmm. And coming to platform knowledges, so yeah, so ITSM, so we'll be starting from admin level. So it might be creating a table or maybe importing data or maybe configuring form and maybe
Mhm,
like hiding any fields or maybe doing some backend operation or maybe if you need to, if you got any requirement saying that, so you need to update any record through scripting or maybe you need
mm,
to configure or create notification. So or maybe create dashboard or maybe update reports in that. So or scheduling reports or maybe weekly or monthly ones or whatever it is. So yeah, so these kind
mm.
of requirements which we'll be covering as part of
Mm.
admin.
Okay.
And then, yeah, so coming to development, so yeah, so we'll be stepping up a bit. So whatever the requirements which we discussed till now, right? So we'll be maybe if something complex requirement comes. So yeah, with the help of scripting, so maybe we can configure it using client scripts and business tools and scripting tools. And we have various APIs available within ServiceNow. So by using that, so we'll be going to learn so what are those APIs and where we can use that. So in which scripts we need to use that and what are the scripts available. And then we'll be jumping into our HRSD related application. So again, admin as well as development. So like what type of, so that might be what are the HR services or maybe life cycle events and how we can configure manual activities or maybe service activities or how we can configure attach a workflow to maybe any HR case and what are the COEs available and how we can enable. So yeah, these kind of things. So yeah, so and
Mm,
whatever we discuss ITSM, so that will be covered in HRSD as well. And
mhm.
other than this,
That's
so if you need
mm,
if you need
mhm.
any specific, so you can let us know. So we'll be so based on the time, so we'll cover those as well. So if you have any specific requirements apart from what we discussed.
Mhm. So just to let you know, after this course, what my expectations to pass the the certificate for CSA and HR. So which means if I
So
pass the certificate, I should be able to to do everything in in these areas.
so which
But
certification you are looking in
uh,
HRSD?
s- s- yeah, HRSD and admin, and
No, no,
CSA,
CSA,
CSA.
CSA is
Yeah.
fine, but yeah, in HRSD, so which certification you are looking for?
I think it's there's do we have an admin one?
No, 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 we won't be having admin, so it would be CIS, CIS,
Yes.
HRSD. Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, like,
That's.
yeah, CSA will cover like basic platform knowledge across all the modules. So,
Mhm.
and if you need to do any higher level mainline certification within HRSD, yeah, so this is a certification available. CA is Certified Implementation Specialist in
Yeah,
HRSD
that's
application.
just that's what I want, for the
Hmm.
implementation. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
That's my
Yeah,
target.
sure.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, so apart from these, so yeah, so we'll be providing documentations related to whatever we covered on daily basis, or maybe, and then we'll be giving you this certification related documentation as well as like sample resumes as well.
Hmm.
Yeah, so Ganesh mentioned, so you are looking maybe some kind of like crash course, so maybe you need to complete within 2 to 3 weeks. So can you give me the timeline? So what is the tentative date which you are planning to complete? So based
For
on that.
me, yeah,
Mhm.
for me, I'm available all the hours. So it depends on your hours, and then say I don't know. For me, morning, day, all the night. It depends on you. So I will apply to, I will adjust my hours to your availability.
Okay, so I think so. So morning time is fine, right? So
Yeah,
maybe your time, maybe eight
just
thirty or
only you are 2 hours ahead. So I think so.
So 2.5 hours, Ernest.
2 hour, okay,
Two and a
okay,
half hours, not 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
2.5, okay, yeah, okay, yeah. So what's your best time for you? Is it in the morning, the day, or afternoon? Which
uh, so I think afternoon. So there will be calls. Right? So if afternoon for you, so that will be evening for us. So maybe maybe we can plan around so maybe 10 my time or
10 o'clock?
maybe 9:30. So that means so that would be 7 a.m. your time.
Mm-hmm. So would you
So
think that it's 1 hour is enough, or 2 hours or 2 to 3 hours per day? How do you expect to?
maybe based on the progress or maybe based on like how you are getting progresses or maybe initially we'll take maybe 1.5 hour, 2 hours. So based on your progress, so
Mm-hmm.
maybe we will maybe try to increase or decrease that.
Okay.
So if everything is going good, so yeah, so then we can take more time as well. So if you are fine with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, I'm okay. So that's, we can do even, 5 hours per day or 6 hours per day. So we can start, as you said, 7 evening in my time, 7 in the morning or evening.
7 morning your time, so that would be I think
10 o'clock
9:30.
in
Yeah,
9:30 for
9:30.
you. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's okay for me. Yeah, that's
Hmm.
okay for me. So